Welcome back to the colony. My name is Pravculear, and I see the march of civilization continues ever onwards for Mosswood and, Foundation. Yeah, that's the game we're playing. So, let's see, now. I guess we need to fix the whole no access to entertainment issue that, people are having. What even counts as entertainment in this game anyways? Cause I have no idea. Maybe a tavern? And that should be under administration, no. Oh well, maybe it'll come to me when if I continue playing this game. So let's check the production menu. See if it's, buried somewhere in there. Well, didn't mean to bring up that menu. So, let's see now. Where do you get gold, gold bars, I wonder? Oh well. And we have enough people to fill out the, tax office again, over here. Maybe this is one of those, requires an army of, people to do this job. Gee, if only I had, selected a better spot for that matter. Oh well. We can just build a new one. I don't mind. Somewhere out here in Timbuktu. I really should build a forester's hut out here and just reforest the entire area. You know what? I think that sounds like a great idea. Right, so it's, this one right here. Build you. And... let's just, build a giant square block for no reason. And just put some towers on the corners. Something like that. Let's make sure they actually attach, though. And a large manor entrance can go right here. Manor Observatory. So let's just plant that one in the center. Okay, so 36 maintenance, 327 planes, 184 stone, and 55 tools. Alright. And hey, conveniently I'm gonna need a whole lot of people, to start the new task office. And get some more patrollers up and running. And get the stonemason hut up and running as well. Alright, so let's see what the two quests are. Surplus of construction materials. 10% happiness bonus for villagers with villager, monastic, and combatant profile. I'll take that one. Alright, so... assign berries to a village market. Raise the happiness of your village to 75, currently 73. Wait for the fairs to be over. Trade price bonus of 10% with villagers. Well, the labor legion. Trade bonus of 25% when selling berries, and happiness bonus of 25% for villagers with the village profile. I don't see why I shouldn't do that, considering I've got plenty of berries. And the happiness is on the way up. Yeah, I should be able to get away with this one. Yep, I'm at happiness 75%, so... that should count. And now I have to get the, trade route up and running. For the berries. Seriously, I can't sell berries to, Northberry? Right, you require 20, common clothing. Let's see now. Where do I sell my berries to? Oh yeah. That's right. I can't. Because there's no option to that I can see, that I can unlock. Oh, bother. Well, I can sell the berry brews, but, that's a different topic. Yep. Oh well, I'll take the happiness bonus from this quest anyways. And one of the new people goes inside of this tax office. And one goes in this forester's hut. Because that's literally why I bought it. It's just so I can have another helping hand reforesting the area so I don't lose the forests. Alright, so we managed to delight the visitors. Some of the visitors had a great time and cheered up your villagers, so that's great. Well, looks like some visitors had a great time here, so that's great. Alright, so we completed the Berry Fair quest. So, yeah. And we have 10 labor influence. Well, I think all these houses have to go. And that's mostly because I'm going to be putting them somewhere else. Maybe right up here. If I had the money to buy some more territory, that is. Which I don't. You know, yeah, I guess this is the part where I realize I need some more windmills. Because, yeah. I think they need the help. And maybe a small flower silo could help. Just so they can store more, wheat. By wheat, I mean flour. Right, you did over there, too. Oh, hey, I think I might have the, money to buy that territory now. I think I'll just buy that one first. Come on, give me the extra coin so I can buy this one too. Really, Dave? Now you give it to me. Alright. Alright, so that's gonna be one big neighborhood. Just try to put a fence in there. Like so. And build. Alright, I guess this neighborhood's wheat farm is now completed. As far as the planning phase goes. Oh yeah, let's go see what the merchant wants. Alright, so you want wool? I brought 182. I'm gonna have to shut down the tailors temporarily. Sure. Yeah, the real question is where did I put those tailors? Oh boy. No, that's a blacksmith. That's a sheep farm. Right, you wanted wool, which you can turn into cloth. So, I guess I'm just gonna pause the weaver hut, since I think I only have just the one. And this is the part where I realize I need some more weaver huts. Right, that'd be under goods production. One can just go right here. And now the serfs are leaving. Lovely. Probably because of the taxes. So let's drop them by a little bit. Alright, so I can cross off the selling wool to the elders. And that's that quest taken care of. And I think the weaver can come online again. You know what? I brought enough money for a new village edit. So let's just get one. Let's see now. Stonework promotion. Yields of stone, iron ore, gold ore, and question mark are increased by 100%, while the food is decreased by 50%. Not worth it. Bulk trade. Trade quantity bonus of 80% from villages with 30 kingdom and labor allegiance. Trade price bonus of negative 20% from village with 30 kingdom and labor allegiance. Sturdy material. Upkeep of production building parts are decreased by 50%. And contractual wages decreases the cost of every mandate by half. And decreases the time of every mandate by half. I shall take the sturdy mandate for... the sturdy material mandate for the, upkeep reduction. Alrighty then. Right, so this wheat farm over here is now, fully online and operational. We need to get some wells down. If only I had the money for them. And I almost did. Now we have it. Right, so we got a new batch of visitors. And by visitors, I mean villagers. Who needs the workers? Cause I'm thinking... This windmill needs the workers. Over here. Just so we can start producing more flour. Or more bread. And start feeding the population that way. And that means I have to have another bakery. Right over... here. And now I wait for the, coins to roll in. You know what? I don't actually need this, tax office anymore, do I? So... Well... They all got transferred to this tax office. So hopefully this helps, with the upkeep issue that we were having. Looks like we're gonna have a new, merchant class soon. When the merchant gets here, that is. Right, let's see what the merchant wants. Wait for the bishop. No. Well, that's 4 more to feed the machine, and you get 1, and the granary does the rest over here. So bread and flour can be stored here. Mostly because there's a wheat farm, literally right here. And there's no windmill. Well, time to go fix that problem. And just plant it right over there. Too bad I don't have the money for it. Well, looks like my churches are, tapped out on capacity, so... Let's see now. I should put a church up here. If I can find the space for it, that is. And I can. Build. Oh, that's right, you want a bell. No, it's all fulfilled. You know, hey, I believe this side of town also gets a granary for some wheat, and some flour, and some bread. Well, that's 3 more to feed the machine. One of them needs to be a village priest up here. And, 1 more for the granary down there. You know, I should probably investigate how to, increase the capacity of village priests at a church. I don't think there's any way of doing that, though. Yep, I'm not seeing any way. I could just be, not seeing something, but... Oh well, I'm sure, somebody will let me know in the comments below if I am missing something about that. Well, I think this church should, be able to take care of the entire, city. Well, most of it. With its, 240 capacity. And 32 maintenance cost. I think I'm just gonna leave it as a plan for right now. Alright, let's promote another, tax collector. Because I think I should have the money for that, at the very least. Hopefully, knock on wood. I'm surprised I still don't have, 50 bread yet. Oh well. It is what it is. In the meantime, let's go find that task ladder to promote. And all the way down here. Borden! You're at 93% happiness. So you did the job. And by that I mean the promotion. Alright, let's see what this little notification wants. Surplus of advanced materials. Alright, 10% happiness bonus for villagers with the villager, monastic, and combatant profile. Alright. Alright, I think this manor can also take care of this neighborhood as well. Assuming there are people living in here. Which there are. How lovely. And that takes care of that. Well, that's three more people to feed the machine. A civilization. And let's remove that spot from that manor that I forgot to do. Oh well. And let's make sure these two territories are hooked up properly. And straight into the watchman role for you three. Oh, I guess we lost a priest. So, I'm gonna yoink a patroller and dump him on the priest role. So we can have that church in use again. Cause, yeah. And now we're losing a serf. Oh well. You know what? Let's actually use up, I would say 20 influence for the Labor Party and... Yep, I want some 5 commoners. Right, so I just, evicted some serfs from the task ladder job, and I'm just gonna dump these, people in. Or maybe not. I think those are the, just regular immigrants. Okay, so you want wood, I've got, so you want 150, I've got 480. Yoink! Instant complete. Alrighty then. Wait, oh, that's still in progress, so... I think I need a new bailiff. Nope. No, I don't. So, let's see about promoting some task ladders to the commoner role. And scroll all the way down the list. And just, see how many I can do. Apparently not many. And you know what, let's dump those unemployed people in the patroller job up here. So they can all be patrolling up there. Right, so I think the commoners that I called in are approaching the village. Because I think this might be actually just them. And I think they might be here. Nope, you're a serf. You are a commoner. Commoner. Commoner and... commoner! Alright. Yep. And I keep losing commoners and I have no idea why. Well, I found the paved roads. It was hiding in a tier 3 one. And I just had to get the labor splendor up to 75. Shouldn't be too hard. Just place a bunch of haystacks around. And that should be the end of that. Something like this should do the trick. Plus, it's pretty cheap to do. 10 tools and 51. Build. Alright, let's see what the notification about the warehouse wants. Surplus of construction materials. 10% bonus of happiness for villagers with the villager, monastic, and combatant profile. And I see I need to replace the taverner at the service counter over here. Luckily, there's 2 people who decided to join the village. And one goes there, and the other one goes into the task collector role. Oh, hey, there's my labor tier 3 reached. So... I see it cost me 20 labor influence. Hippity hoppity. Yoink! Anyways, let's build one of these. If only I had 200 coins, which I don't. So that's just tragic. Yeah. I think all this is getting paved. Because this is one of the issues I see. Basically, anywhere there's a house, it gets paved. Or it leads to a house. Like so. Right, so I believe that's the road's taken care of for right now. If only I had the money to actually build it. The thing that I needed. Which is Pravculear's yard, and that requires 200 gold coins, which I do not have. Oh well, that's labor tier 3 unlocked. Alright, let's see what this notification is about. Additional taxation. Some villagers think our treasury would benefit from new means of taxation. However, they remind you that taxing services will not make you very popular with the laborers. Let's tax windmills. Advice: enacting the milling taxes. Build a tax office, acquire milling taxes in the production menu. Enact milling taxes and produce flour. Alright. And oh hey, I can actually afford it. Yoink! Where is the milling taxes? Robot? And yep. So yeah. Now's that task completed. One serf has left. How tragic. Oh hey, 3 more people to feed the machine. Oh, civilization, and I think one of my farms lost a person, so let's replace that person, like so. And now you're whining about the farm being too small. Well, that's about as much space as it will ever get. Well, we're almost at the point where we can actually build this Pravculear's yard. Except we just keep losing gold coins when we get to that point. Oh dear. Oh hey, 4 more people to feed the machine. I wonder if they can provide the taxes necessary for this function. Let's see now. Where do I sit the other 2? Since that's fully staffed as far as taxes go. And this is also fully staffed. Well, I guess you get to be patrollers. And we lost a tax collector. Go figure. Oh hey, we actually had the money to buy a Pravculear. Hippity hoppity. Yoink! Let's pave some roads, shall we? And courier is approaching the village, so we're gonna see what they want. And we're just gonna keep losing serfs, aren't we? I think they're complaining too much about the taxes. Bye. Alright, let's see what this little anvil symbol wants. Celebrating fishes. You want to fish fair. And you want my happiness raise to 75. Wait for the fair to be over. And you know what? Sure. I can lower taxes for a little bit. Since I already did, so... And complaints about the taxes are null and void. Oh hey, 2 more people to feed the machine. And I do need, 3 people to feed the machine. I do need at least 1 to, go be a tax collector. You know, I don't think I actually have any, surf tax collectors left. Which is a strange feeling. Since I think I leveled them all up. Because they should be down in the T's. And I need to stop doing that. So let's travel all the way down to the T's. Oh wait, nope, I brought 2. 1 tax collector. And the other one does not meet the requirements. Alright. Alright, let's get this bakery up and running. Alright, so that was the stonemason hut upgrades purchased, so... Let's see how many... people I can get working there. And I think I'm going to start with the things that provide the most worker bonuses there. So that's this little carving tent, and then a serene campfire, which provides 2 to my total workforce, like so. You know what? Sure. I need the extra polished stone anyways for the paver's yard. Oh hey, another person. Yoink! Oh hey, the festival's over, and the visitors were delighted. Alright. Well, by the festival's over, I mean we just had some delighted visitors, so, yeah. Festival has another 11 days, so I guess I called it too early. But you want to know what wasn't called too early? The bakery. That needs the bakers. And we delighted some more visitors, and we've got incoming, people to feed the machine. One of you gets to go straight into the bakery. And how's the stonemason huts coming? Ah yeah, fully finished. And that should do that. And hey, we have successfully delighted some visitors, so yeah, happiness is at 93%. Good! And I think that was our last batch of visitors for this fair, because we got 1 day left on the timer for that. Yep, fair's over. And I was happy as a lark. Have a villager with 150% happiness. Alright. And hey, that's 4 more people to feed the machine. And let's see now. I guess I'm waiting for you to be fully constructed. But one of you can be a stonemason. And let's see what this little notification wants me to have. Merry villagers, from your seat in the Great Hall, you can hear people singing and laughing outside. You ensured everyone had everything necessary for their contentment and success. Thanks to you, life is good. 10% happiness bonus for villagers with villager, monastic, and combatant profile. Very well. I'll take it. Well, it turns out Pravculear only needs 3 people, so you can add the rest of them. And boy, those roads are being paved. And hey, there's 4 more people to feed the machine. And it looks like happiness is at a maximum of 121%, or at least it was at 121%. And I think we could stand to have another one in those Pravculear yards. So let's do it. When we get the 200 coins just like that. Well, let's get the last tax collector that's a serf up to a higher status, so that takes care of that. I guess we can do the watchman next. since those are also important. But you know what else is important? The village priests. So let's do those two. Do I have a church with a missing village priest? Not that I can find. Yeah, they're all filled. They really should, finally build this, church. You know what? I don't need these two. You know what? Sure. Oh, hey, 3 more people to feed the machine. And yeah, it's all in the, watchmen over here. So let's get in some more watchmen. Well, I have to say 3, citizens for the Pravculear job. But, I think, this church didn't have a priest. Conveniently, there's 4 more people to, feed the machine of civilization. And dump the rest of, the service into the stone turret camp so we can actually pave the roads. And what do you know, the other, Pravculear is done. And I have no, people for it, so, eh. Right as I was complaining about it, 2 more have decided to, show up. What a coincidence. And straight into the, Pravculear's yard. Well, looks like we're losing, commoners, so that's, 3 people out from the tax office, so... Yeah, we need more people in the tax office. At least one, and then the other one can go into the Pravculear. Alright, so we have 3 more people, and 2 of them can go into the Stone Turret camp, and 1 of them can go into the tax office over here. And let's just see what the notification over here wants me to do. One for the others. You want 200 wood, and you'll give me 300 coins, and I got 480. Alright. This sounds like an instant win for me. Yep, I'll just take the 300 coins immediately. And then start upgrading the new task collectors. Alright, one's straight past them. And that should take care of that. And also finish up these, decorations up here. So they can be considered beautified. Like so. And hey, this neighborhood is now getting its roads, so that's great. And I think it's high time we start upgrading watchmen, or the patrollers. Probably the patrollers first, since they would also benefit. Like so. And hey, this church is now completed. So I need 3 village priests over here, and I only have 1. Oh well. That'll have to do for right now. Conveniently, here's 2 more people to feed the machine of civilization. And straight to becoming village priests for both of you. And you know what? I feel like doing some rapid fire status promotions. Let's start with the village priests. First things first, so that should be down in the fees. Because this is sorted alphabetically. Ah, here they are. So that's 3. And then start doing the watchmen. Like so. And yep, the paving process is proceeding pretty smoothly. And we lost a surf. And 2 more people to feed the machine. Do we have any jobs open for the Stone Turret camp? Yes, we do. So 1 there. And yeah, they're all just mining this rock out in the sheep farm. So let's actually have people mining this rock. Over by the giant, well, church that I built over here. If only I had the money for it. Alright, just 2 should do the trick. Oh, hey, in lodge. Hippity hoppity. Yoink. Alright, where's the giant lodge? Ah, over here. So, I should be able to just get away with matting it like so. And we are just going to be doing the thatched cabins for it. If only I can find a proper snapping on angle. I guess it can just be like this. And one more. Hit apply all. And you know what? Let's add a treasury to this, tax building. Because I think that might actually be important over here. Plus it made sense to, have a treasury on the tax office. And somehow that is too far. Right. And that should take care of that. Plus it would add like 2,400 capacity to the amount of gold coins we can have. So let's just do it. Well, I just had 2 more people join the machine of civilization, and let's build the stonecutter camps over here. Build that tree. Just so this can be considered an beautification area. That's how that works, right? Well, at least you have a paved road. But no prominent resident, funnily enough. And you know what, I think 2 more people for this village market. And of course bread. And fish. And berries. Oh yeah, let's see what this merchant wants. Lodging travelers. Travelers will now pass through your village regularly. You can pause the inn lodge to halt on arrivals. Alright. So that's what I needed to do to complete the prestigious bird part 2. And I don't have the people to staff the inn lodge. Well. Oh hey, 2 more people to feed the machine. And one of them is going straight into the tavern. Which is on the way over here. And then I can actually have that up and running. And the other 2 can just be stuffed into the watchman job over here. Or either just the one. Oh hey, I think we have our first batch of visitors to the travel lodge. And 2 more people to feed the machine. Yep. Anyways, I think this is where I'm gonna leave out the video what they completed in lodge. And yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist all over social media fun to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. And if you want to support the channel financially, there's a link to my Ko-Fi in the description below, where you can do exactly that for as little as $1 a month. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Bye.